Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. I'm Courtney. I'm your host of this wild and western, what am I even talking about? This crazy ass shenanigan shit show. So, welcome. We are going on an adventure today to meal plan. We're doing what's called as I've heard it referred to as a reverse meal plan. I have no list. I have one for sure stop, which is the bread store. And then our local grocery store has its ad out, and I did look at that ahead of time. But I'm going to show you how I can, number one, stay in budget, and number two, my water almost just fell down. Number two, that even when you don't have a list, we can still make a meal plan and stay within our budget. So, total budget for groceries, including the bread store this week, is $80. I plan on spending $30 at the bread store. So that's going to give us $50 for this week's meal plan. Are you ready? Because I am. Right, 25 bread items going to the freezer. I love our bread outlet. I even got some donuts for Claire and I and the kids. Got burger buns. We're stocked up, and I forgot that on Saturdays it's also double punch day. So I now have a full card, so I get 10 items free next time off the dollar wall. Booyah! All right, so the key to going to the grocery store with no meal plan, but meal planning based on what you get at the store or what's on sale in the sale flyer. Words are hard this morning. Holy smokes. Is to know what you have already in your pantry. So, having taken a peek at this sales flyer, two things stuck out to me that are on sale at my local grocery store. Ground beef, $3.50 a pound. Not the best price, but it's a price that will do. And then they have country style pork ribs. So they're like the big, thick, boneless ones. So right off the bat, I know with the pork ribs, we've got plenty of barbecue sauce, and my husband actually just pointed out that I have baked beans on our back shelf that I need to use. So we're gonna probably do pork ribs and baked beans. That's an easy one. I can even throw mashed potatoes in there. The nice thing is I literally have everything for that at home. I think, yeah, I don't need anything. I might pick up butter just because with what we've been cooking, I've been using like 2 tablespoons here and there and everywhere, and we're kind of running low on our butter stash. So we will probably pick up some butter. But as far as like for mashed potatoes, I have potatoes at home because I bought potatoes last week in groceries. The baked beans I've had on my shelf. Let's see, we've got the barbecue sauce, and I have all the fixings. I have the cream cheese and the butter and the salts and seasonings and stuff for my mashed potatoes. So right there, I have a meal. The only thing I have to pick up is the protein. So the other thing, ground beef. When I looked in my fridge this morning before I left, I did not give you guys any of that footage because I was in my pajamas and just nobody wants to see that. So we have a small bit of Velveeta left from when we made queso a while back. And mind you, Velveeta keeps forever in the fridge, so it's not bad by any means. But I found a recipe that we tried a couple weeks ago called Sloppy Joe casserole. Super good. And when I bought the stuff for it last time, I made sure to buy the two cans of the manwich. So we already have that. The only thing I need to purchase with that is ground beef and maybe an onion. No, I think I have onions in I do. I have a yellow onion. So right there, I've already got 2 days. The other thing is we've got a recipe that I have been rolling over, that I've had that has been a rollover for a few weeks now. It's the cracked chicken in the crock pot sandwiches. And because I just bought burger buns or sandwich buns at the bread store, right there, I've already got 3 meals already planned out, and I don't have to buy anything except for protein at the store. So we have 2 meals to figure out in the meantime. So what I think we're gonna do is we will park in the parking lot at the grocery store, and we will sift through some recipes on Pinterest and see what fits our fancy. What we I kind of have to do a mental catalog of what I've got in my pantry, and then we'll decide from there what we want to make. So to the grocery store. Okay, because I'm a little nutty, I just took a few minutes to go through, because I'm a little nutty. I went through my Pinterest and then also recalling from the brain what I have at home from last week that I purchased. So I am gonna use this envelope that I found in my car to make a list. So we need pork ribs, which are on sale. We're gonna need ground beef, which is also on sale. And then I found a recipe for this creamy sausage rotel pasta. We tried it once before. It was really good, and I don't think I've shared it. If I have, I'll just show up. You can watch it again. So I have basically everything I need. I'm gonna pick up another package of sausage, just to be on the safe side. And then we are gonna do build your own pizza one night. So I'm gonna pick up Boboli. They're like the pre-made pizza crust. I mean, I could pick up pizza crust, like the Pillsbury pizza crust, but I don't feel like doing that. And then we're gonna do and I found, guys, last week we did French bread pizza. And that's the reason why we're going to do pizza again, is because I have all the stuff for pizza. But finally, someone has listened. And they put pizza sauce in a squeeze bottle. I will show you. It is the most ingenious thing. Like, where has this been all our lives? A squeeze bottle of pizza sauce. That way, you don't have to open a jar and, like, it spills everywhere. Like, you get just the right kind of, like, squeeze bottle pizza sauce. Why has it taken almost 30 years of my life and almost, you know, whatever, how long I've been an adult and now a parent, to have squeeze bottle pizza sauce? Okay. So bubbly, okay, pork ribs, ground beef, sausage, we need butter. I didn't say I wanted to pick up butter. We have heavy cream, so I picked that up last week. Oh, let's see. And last week I just spent my entire budget and then some. I had to borrow some money from a different category. No big deal, it's okay. Let's see. So pork ribs, ground beef, sausage, bubbly, butter. And this is my writing down because I can't always remember. So basically our dinners are going to be pork ribs, baked beans, mashed potatoes. We're going to do the crock pot crack chicken sandwiches. We are gonna do the sloppy joe. We're gonna pick up pasta because pasta is not really expensive, and I know I have a lot, but I always like to kind of keep that replenished and keep that rolling. So we're gonna do the creamy rotel, sausage pasta, and then we're gonna do pizzas. We have cheese, we have pepperoni. I'm gonna pick up a can of pineapple. This is, you're going through my mental list right now with me. This is real life. This is how I plan. We will probably do pizza on Friday because, guys, this Friday Claire has preschool orientation. I'm a little unwell. She starts in like 10 days. Ugh! And then we'll do the sausage rotel pasta. And I basically have everything. We might pick up some onions. We'll pick up some onion. And honestly, I can pick this all up at one grocery store. So I'm actually going to go to my local grocery store. We're going to skip the one I'm at because it's one less stop. Yes, I drove all the way out here. But honestly, after looking at all this, I can get it all there. It's going to be fairly similarly priced because it's not a whole heck of a lot. The butter's probably going to be a little bit more expensive. But honestly, I can always skip that if I want to. So, sorry for the teaser. We're actually going to drive some more. So this is their ad. I'm not really worried about the steaks, but they do have those country style pork ribs. And then ground beef, some mixed veggies. Nothing else too crazy that we absolutely have to have. But that's what we're looking for.
All right, so I made it home and fully forgot to finish out the video. I will finish it out later, but here I am just writing down all of the recipes from our reverse meal plan into my planner, and then we'll transfer them over to the fridge.
Alrighty, so reverse meal plan. We went and did our shopping based on not only what we have, but what was on sale at the grocery store. So this is kind of the idea of what we're going to do. We stayed in budget. We hit the bread store, all the things. Okay, so it is hours later. I forgot to close out from the grocery store because I got home and it just went to chaos. And yes, those are totes in behind me of things that need to go upstairs that I just haven't gotten to yet. Hence the chaos. But at the grocery store, total was $43 and change. We stayed in budget, which is awesome. Half of that, more than half of that was the proteins. So that was the pork ribs, the ground beef, and the sausage, all of which were on sale. And then we picked up a few extras. I did have to pick up bananas for the kids because they are out of bananas and they eat those like they're going out of style. The other thing was, I know I'd written down Boboli to do our DIY pizzas. However, those things are, for the two big ones, it was $10. For two small ones, it was $6. I was not about to spend that. That would have definitely put me over budget. So I opted for some bakery rolls instead that we're just going to cut in half and turn into like personal sized pizzas. I mean, I'm always for slapping sauce, meat, and cheese on any kind of bread and seeing what it tastes like. But I'm here all week. Anywho, so that is what we did for our reverse meal plan today. I did go through my entire house first, checked to see what we had. Secondly, looked at the sales ad to see what they had and based it off of that. Really, we stayed within budget. I still have like, I think $10 left over after everything's all said and done. Grant, that's just in bills. I know I have change too. So truthfully, we did really well with our budget this week. And we're gonna have great meals all week. So remember to stay tuned till next week where we cook all of this together and I show you. And if I've shown you any of these on repeat, which I don't think any of these are a repeat. Okay, well, pork ribs might be a repeat because we've done pork ribs. I don't even care. We're going to do them a different way this time. So just, anyway, it is late. I should have closed this out earlier. I did not. As always, remember to give this a big old thumbs up if you liked it and liked hanging out with the crazy and the shenanigans. I swear, nothing ever goes according to plan. Not over here. Not in this realm of the world. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this kind of crazy because this is what we do. It gets wild. And if you watched my last meal planner shop with me, we bought more chickens. I did not do that this time. I restrained myself. But hit that subscribe button, come hang out, and until next time, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye. Got that bourbon street steak with the Oreo shake, the whipped cream on the top, two straws, one sack. Girl, I got you, bougie like Natty in the summer boom, sweet in the back, all the Alabama jammers. She's my Dixieland like, hey, that's what I do, fancy like ooh.